Yo,
Powered by
welcome back to the
Riverside
Mood
FM.
Swings podcast. If you're new here, welcome back. If you're not new here, welcome in for the first time. This is episode 2. My name is Damu. I'm the host. Yeah, let's get into it. So, episode 1 dropped, I think Monday, and that was calm. That was cool. I appreciate all the feedback and all the love from everybody. It was an experience going through the editing process and all of the little technicalities, you know what I'm saying, going through the YouTube thing and the promo on Instagram. I appreciate all the love on the reel and on my Instagram and on YouTube. It's very much appreciated. If you subscribed as well, it's all love always. That's what I got for you so far for the intro. Yeah, it was cool kind of seeing like everybody interact, whether it was like I knew you or not, but kind of seeing people like follow the page and like the post. It was very like it was interesting to see a bunch of different people. Some I haven't talked to, some I have talked to. That was kind of cool. I got a lot of feedback from a lot of my friends and my close ones. My cousin and my brother, my sister were here. So that was cool seeing them see like the whole process. And my friends came and they kind of watched a little bit with me. So that was kind of cool. Everybody was asking for a shout out. And I got to everybody that I thought of in the moment. But once again, if you know, you know. You know what I'm saying? The real ones know. Shout out Teasy, Tarisi, Rugi. That's my guy. Shout out Lauren and Corinne also, because they were kind of like, this kind of came about while I was at their house. I'll tell you the story how the podcast came about. So I was driving one day, I was door dashing, minding my own business, blah, 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 talking to myself naturally. And then I was like, yo, I'm already talking to myself. Why don't I start a pod? And I was like, yeah, I'm going to start a podcast. And then after I finished DoorDash, I went over to Lauren and Corinne's crib. And then they were like, I brought the idea to them. And they were like, yeah, go for it. And surprise, here we are. So shout out them for sure. Oh, man, it's kind of exciting seeing this come to fruition. Yeah, like I said last episode, if I don't remember you right now, I'm thinking of you regardless. And like I said, this is for us, and this is interesting to see how it all plays out. I'm excited to see where it goes. So yeah, once again, welcome back to the Mood Swings podcast. How are we feeling? Okay, so our first topic today is this is kind of like still building off of the intro of the podcast. Our first topic is going to be that I need a catchphrase, or yeah, I need a slogan. You know what I mean? I feel like every good podcast has a slogan or a phrase or some sort of saying that they have, and I need one. Some sort of something. I need something that's mine. Granted, I have a couple words that I say on a daily. You know what I mean? Like one of mine is for surely. For surely is my word, period, point blank. I've never heard anybody else say it besides that. It's my word. So, yeah, that's my word for surely. If I had to get a T-shirt that said for, and people would tell me, and she knows who I'm talking about, but people would tell me that it's not a word. For surely is a word, period, point blank, and you can't tell me otherwise. I don't care. I'm sorry. I'm not really sorry. Besides that, I got for shit show. For shit show was a good one for a long time. That was when I used hella. You got what else do I got? You know what I'm saying? And that's kind of generic, but that's one of mine. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Those kind of go hand in hand. You feel me? Yeah, those kind of go hand in hand. And I'm thinking like, if I gotta go catchphrase, the name of the podcast is Mood Swings. So I feel like it's only right for me to say, welcome back to the podcast. How we feeling? You know what I'm saying? See, it comes about. I don't even know how it comes, but it just goes that way. But yeah, I like how we feeling. I'll test out a couple of them, you know what I'm saying? But now I can't stop saying it. I want you guys to count how many times I say it. I'm just kidding. Don't do that. But yeah, I need a catchphrase. So yeah. On that same wavelength, yeah, there's a couple of them like in the group that we say here at school. So one of the guys, Tariq, shout out you, he'll be like, see some, whatever it is, but whatever it is, some crazy shit happen. Oh my God, that's a good one. Beezy, he's got one. It's what is it? Crush. That's one I got from Bees. Crush, yeah. Crush that. Crush, no. That's a good one. It's substitute that. You know what it's a substitute for. But yeah, that's a good one. What's another one? Dallas has a couple that I can't really. Oh, what does Dallas say? Dallas will say, he'll be like, I see the real and move accordingly. And that one blows me. It blows me because he'll say it on some dumb shit. For like, let's say we used to go get, there's no hate to Dallas too. That's my guy. We live together. But he'll be like, we'll go out to get food and then you don't grab it. He'll ask to grab him some and you don't grab it for him because why don't you just get up and go grab it yourself? But that's whatever. He'll be like, okay. I'm seeing the real. I'm moving accordingly. All right, bro. It's not that deep. It's not that deep, cousin. It's not that deep. You know, it's all right. Everything is okay. But yeah, those are our little slogans. I'll remember it more as we go on. But yeah, that's that's my little shit. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, very good. Very good is a good one. I picked that one. That's one of mine. I don't know. I started saying that I think freshman year, and it just kind of, I don't know. Some dumb shit happens. Very good. Very good. But yeah, sarcastically, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, those are my slogans so far. I like For Surely. I like For Surely a lot. For Surely, like, if I had to get a tattoo, I won't. But if I had to get a tattoo, I'd get For Surely tatted. Yeah. And yep, For Surely is the one. So if you hear me say that, don't tell me it's not a word because it's a word. It's a word. I'm not hearing anything otherwise. Yeah. But that's all I got for that. Little slogans, catchphrase. Let me know what I should make it. If you think of any other ones, you know what I mean? Comment or don't. DM me or don't. It's okay. I'll take care of it. But yeah, let's get into highs and lows. So my highs and lows for the week since Monday, I guess, when I dropped episode 1. Yeah, this is my high. My high, I dropped episode 1. Everybody clap. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. That was kind of cool. Seeing, like I said, going through that whole process was just, it was a new experience for me. So it was nerve-wracking and it was very, there's a word, but I'm losing it. It was very, I don't know, just, it was a new experience and it was very telling. And I'm excited to see kind of where it goes from here. Like if I kind of sort of establish a routine and figure out all the little nooks and crannies of doing this and content creating. I hate that, but recording and posting stuff, I guess. But yeah, that's my high. What else? My sister came down to join my brother and my cousin. She came down. We played. What did we do? We went to the pool. I got on the grill. You know what I'm saying? Because if you don't know, now you know. I am chef. Hence the chef hat on the logo. But yeah, that came about COVID. So that's a story for another time. But yeah, chef. I was on the grill master. That was a time. I loved it. We got, I don't know. I'm excited for episode 2 to drop whenever this does drop. So yeah, I'm excited to get into a routine of dropping episodes and recording and editing and all of that and taking notes and kind of just being present in moments where I wasn't usually beforehand. So I think that's what this podcast is also allowing me to do. It's giving me more reason or a new reason to start being more aware of stuff that's going on, which I think is very cool and like one of the main reasons I did it. I don't know if I said that last episode, but yeah. My lows now. My lows, there was a big one and I just forgot it. Maybe that's a sign. That's a good thing, isn't it? Yeah. I don't have a low so far since dropping episode 1. The heat is still beating my ass and I'm over it now. I'm at work all the time and the parking garage don't have no type of AC. So I'm running up and down, sweating my ass off. and it's a drag. Yeah, those are all my lows, which is a good thing. Yeah, there's not too much wrong going on, which I think is pretty cool. If I remember later on, I'll bring it up because nobody can tell me I can't. I don't care. This is mine. Whatever. But yeah, those are my highs and lows for the week. And we're going to build on that as we go on. Yeah. Okay, new segment, you guys. It's called Music, where I pretty much just tell you guys about how I'm feeling about music right now, what I'm listening to, what I'm not listening to, throwbacks, this and the third, whatever, whatever. So yeah, starting off, right now I'm listening to Baby Chief. That's all I've been listening to for like the last month and a half. If I'm maybe 2 months, yeah, Baby Chief, do it. You know what I'm saying? Baby Chief, do it. Period. That guy, he like 15, but he's like gang banging, trap house, all of the above. Little short kid, but he tough. You know what I'm saying? He made good music, but it definitely makes it's like crash out music, if you know what I'm saying. It's crash out music, which isn't necessarily how I'm feeling all the time, but yeah, because I don't think I'm a crash out. My friends might differ or disagree with me. I don't think I'm a crash out anymore. I'll be honest. I'm not a crash out no more. It used to be bad. Freshman year, it was awful. You couldn't tell me nothing about nothing. High school, you couldn't tell me nothing about nothing. And now there's times where you can set it off. And it's really just my roommates. I get rage baited easily. So what? Shoot me. Don't care. I get rage baited easy. And I'm trying my best to fix it, but it's not going. It's not working. It's not working. But anyways, yeah. Yeah, Baby Chief is heavily in my rotation right now, and I'm a big fan. I like it a lot. I'll be in my little Ford Escape, my mom's V, and just pushing it, but the volume don't go past. Okay, side story. The volume don't go past halfway because whenever she got the car, there was supposed to be two keys, and the first key, the master key, it said like a program on it, and it don't work now. So now, or they lost the key, so she got the car with one key, and the program that's on there, you can't reprogram it without the master key. So I'm listening to the volume at half. I'm listening to my music at half volume, trying to be turned, but like I'm my breathing is louder than the music, so it don't even really work. And if I roll the windows down, try and turn up, it don't work because outside is louder than the volume. But I do my best. I do what I can. But it pisses me off. It pisses me off when people are like, "Oh, it don't go louder than that." No, it doesn't go louder than that. And I've tried. I've tried to jailbreak the car. I've tried to call people to jailbreak the car. I've tried to go to the dealership. They're telling me $200 to reprogram some da 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 da. I don't know. I don't care that much. I'll just sing louder than the music. And worst case scenario, this is what I used to do in my old car. I'll get a speaker and I'll put the speaker in the cup holder and I'll turn it up to max volume. Now who can tell me anything? Nobody, because I can't hear you. So, anyways, yeah, Baby Chief, heavy in my rotation right now. And I want to, not hot take, just a take. 2018 music, no, the teens music, like from 2013 to 2019, music was peak. It didn't get better than that. And like, I'll even go 2010s. The 2010s, music was peak. It does, yeah. There's no beating that. You have all your little throwbacks. You got Wiz Khalifa, you know what I'm saying? Drake, all the hits, obviously. Rihanna, oh my God, Rihanna. But specifically, I want to talk about like 2016 on when all the Lil Uzis, the Lil Yachty's, the Lil Tekkas, all of them was dropping music and it was fantastic. You know what I'm saying? 2018 was a great year for music. Trippie Redd and all of them, fantastic. I loved it. You can't tell me that you weren't in the 6th grade listening to Lil Yachty or Lil Tekka in freshman year of high school, or Lil Uzi, P's and Q's, hit it from the back, watch it, bless you. What are we talking about? That was generational. That was revolutionary even. I had no business talking about that in middle school. What was I, Juice WRLD? What was I doing? All girls are the same? What do I know about girls? I'm 14 maybe. What do I know? Me? I was bald. What was I doing? Nothing. But anyways, Yeah, 2018 was a great year for music. My top, like, let me see. And I got to this frame of thinking because Lil Tecca just dropped the album a couple weeks ago, and it got me thinking. Tecca's been saving the summer time after time after time. He dropped Owa Owa a couple weeks ago, and that was like I don't even like the song for it, but it's just catchy. That's catchy. What are we talking about? That's so smooth. Like that's I don't even know the song, the other lyrics, but I know that. I know the sample, and it's fantastic. So last year, or a couple years ago, he dropped. I don't even know Virgo World 2 or whatever his album's names are. I don't know, but I like it. I like all of them. Last year he dropped the album with Vogue and all that. That was fantastic. I'm telling you, what we do here at the crib, we'll post up, and as soon as the album drops, we'll listen to it like on the TV at 12:01. 12:01, post it up on the couch, listen to the album. Or we'll be in the rooms, everybody will play the album at the same time, and we'll text in the group chat about it. Which I think is peak human experience. You know what I'm saying? You're just sharing vibes. Even if you're not in the same room, you're sharing vibes, and it's lovely. But, like, when Drake dropped For All the Dogs, 2023, shout out, I'm telling you, it was OVO radio, and we were waiting for that album to drop all night. We fell asleep on the couch, it didn't drop, and then when it dropped, we woke up, played it on the TV, we damn near cried. Yeah, that was, like, that's peak human experience. It doesn't get better than that. And now, whenever we reminisce about that, we tear up a little bit. You know, someone has to wipe their eyes, we dab our eyes a little bit. It's okay. We get emotional. Whenever Drake dropped For All the Dogs, it was, that was like, dude, you can't script that. We fell asleep on the couch together. We had a little sleepover in our homes. You know what I'm saying? In our house, we had a little sleepover and waited for the album to drop, and it was peak. So now whenever we talk about that moment, we just start to ramble, and we start talking about different songs and blah, 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 and this, that, and the third. And one thing we do, because we like to, or us and the guys, will be in the study room. Somebody will play a song or a line from a song, we'll say it, and now we're spending 45 minutes talking about different songs from different eras and different lyrics that we didn't catch, which I think is awesome. It's tough. But another thing our group does now, and I don't know when this started, but it just kind of spawned. What Brandon and not even just bees, but everybody would do it. Somebody would say a line, and then now we're breaking into a full song, harmonizing down the sidewalk in the middle of the day. Now everybody's looking at us, and it's not like some little whisper stuff. We're singing at the top of our lungs. Cry about it. Who's gonna stop us? Nobody. Yeah, I like that. It's a little tidbit. You know what I mean? Into our daily lives, but. Yeah, 2018 was a fantastic year for music. Lil Tecca, Yachty's in Cincinnati right now. I didn't know that. I found out while I was at work. Yachty's in Cincinnati, and so is Tyler the Creator, which is nobody told me. I probably wouldn't have gone, but nobody told me. It was kind of crazy. I bet you I see a bunch of people in wigs, like walking around in the little Igor wig, which is kind of funny because freshman year of college, I was Igor for Halloween, which got me a lot of love. Yeah, it was definitely a hit. I don't even know where that wig is. If I'm being honest, I don't know where it came from either. It was definitely somewhere from high school, but I don't remember whose wig it was. But I took it, and it was in my trunk for the longest, and I was looking for a Halloween costume, and I stumbled upon the wig, and I brought it back with me. And then I had a blue suit, so I put it on. Yeah, if you have any pictures of me in that Tyler the Creator costume, let me know. Send it to me. It'd be very much appreciated. You know what I mean? Because that was a time. Freshman year was a time. Oh, what else dropped freshman year? Honestly, never mind. Dropped, and that dropped when we was on that summer trip I was talking about last episode. But yeah, Honestly Nevermind was, I'm telling you, and I don't care what anybody says, I was a fan since day one. Massive is my favorite song ever, all time. Don't care. Ever. Cry about it. Sorry. Massive is so good. That's fantastic music. It's clubbing music. I don't even like EDM club music, but that is peak music. That is peak music. Sticky, me and Pat will go bar for bar with Sticky. What? That's peak. You can't hate on honestly never mind. And if you do, you're a loser. What are you doing? Do you not enjoy like vibes, good vibes, a thumping bass and good vibes? You're a weirdo. Not for real. Not for real. I'm sorry. But yeah, that's 2022 was a great year for music. I'm not a fan of Jimmy Cooks too much, but yeah. But 2022 was a great year for music. I think Her Loss came out as well. Yeah, that was Broke Boys is my favorite song on that album. This is just turning into Drake, which I'm not entirely mad about, but I'm trying to diversify my palette. You know what I mean? Yeah. Fun fact: "Acting Up" by Lil Tecca was the first song I played in my first car. It was a little Toyota Corolla or Camry. It was one of the little Toyotas. It was like a 2004, and I had to get a little Bluetooth attachment because it didn't have actual Bluetooth. So I got in the Bluetooth plug-in, plugged that in, and that was, yeah, that was the first. Oh, that was the first song I played in my car, and I went to go pick up John Grant. I went to go pick up John. That was the first person I picked up in my car. I went to go pick him up, playing Lil Tecca, and that was, I remember that always. So now whenever, I can't even really listen to that song no more. But whenever I do listen to that song, it throws me back to that time nostalgic. You know what I mean? And it's full circle. Because, John, look at us now. What up, cuz? But, yeah, that's... What other takes do I have for music right now? Yeah, not much. I got Yachty heavily in rotation. Baby Chief heavily in rotation. ESTG always in rotation. If you know, you know. Shout out the Shiners. If you know, you know. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but that's what we got for music. Spelled Mousic. Music. Thank you very much. I did not think of that one myself. But yeah, that's what we got for you. We'll come back another time with different takes on music. Gang. Okay, next segment. Kind of going off music, but I got top 3 theme songs, and I got to think about it for real because I haven't really thought about it. If I'm being honest, if we're going just like straight theme songs in general, this might take a while. If we're going cartoons, I got you. I got you. I got a couple off head. Off rip, I'll put in Spectacular Spider-Man. That one's got to be in there. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. Spectacular Spider-Man was one of them ones. You know what I mean? It's one of them ones. Yeah, like there's not... That might even be number 1. We'll see after the end of this list. But yeah, Spectacular Spider-Man, I got number 1. I got... let me think about it for real. I got... Johnny Test is up there. No, I'll throw Johnny Test honorable mention. Chat. Yeah, Johnny Test is an honorable mention, but I'll go Spectacular Spider-Man. What's the one? Victorious. I'll throw Victorious in there. Yeah, Victorious was peak. Oh, I was supposed to be just doing cartoons. I don't care. I'll go all across the board. Spectacular Spider-Man, Victorious. Here I am, once again. Is that the one? And you don't know where you are. Yeah, that's Victorious. Yeah, I'll throw Victorious too because that's just a bop. That's just a bop. And number 3, I'll go My Babysitter's a Vampire. Oh my God. If you know, you know. My Babysitter's a Vampire is probably one of the best shows I've ever watched ever. And I don't even remember the show. I remember the vampire girl and I remember the theme song and the 2 little dudes. That show was peak top to bottom all across the board. You can't tell me nothing about it. I don't care. If you never watched that show, you are actually a loser. And I mean it this time. This one I'm not taking back. If you never watched My Babysitter's a Vampire, go get off, cancel this, get off of this now and go watch that. And then come back and let me know. Give me your feedback. Because what? What? My Babysitter's a Vampire? That is, oh my God. And I don't remember the premise of the show, I don't remember half the characters' names. I remember the little vampire girl. Loved her. I still have a crush on her. Can't fake. Whatever. Yeah. My Babysitter's a Vampire? Oh my God. Oh my God. Dude, that was like, that's some of the best anything I've watched ever. Man. And the theme song. I would play it, but I think they're gonna take the video down if I play it, so I'm not gonna play it. But go get off of this video and go listen to that. My Babysitter's Vampire is number one, top one theme song. Spectacular Spider-Man, then Victorious. Yeah, that's the order I'm going. That's the order I'm going. Johnny Test, honorable mention. Yeah, Johnny Test, honorable mention, and Teen Titans Go or Teen Titans. Teen Titans is also an honorable mention in there. Yeah. Is that five? I'll just go five. I'll just go five. I don't care in no particular order. But My Babysitter's Vampire is one. My Babysitter's a Vampire. Number one. I don't care about the rest of the list after that. Spectacular Spider-Man, Victorious, Johnny Test, and Teen Titans. Yeah, that's my top 5 theme songs across the board. If you didn't watch any of those shows, you're weird. You didn't have a real childhood, and I don't know what to tell you. That's how kind of going off of that. People that didn't watch cartoons, what your parents didn't let you watch cartoons. I think those people turned out a little bit weird now. And if you're one of those people, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But you should have just like snuck behind their back and watched them anyways. Because I feel like you missed developmental, like crucial developmental stages of your life by not watching that. And like, not to say you're different from the rest of us, but you're different from the rest of us, you know what I mean? Maybe we'll make a joke. Like, if you didn't watch SpongeBob, come on. You weren't allowed to watch SpongeBob SquarePants? Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? Are we serious? You're weird. You're weird. I don't know what else to tell you. You weren't allowed to watch SpongeBob? Like, come on. Come on. Family Guy, South Park, Futurama, I get it. You weren't allowed to watch the Cleveland Show. I get it. You couldn't watch those. SpongeBob SquarePants, you couldn't watch. You couldn't watch. Gumball, you couldn't watch, bro. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? You just missed, like, crucial parts of your development. And it shows. Yeah, it really does show. I can't tell you how it shows, but you just kind of know. Or things start to make sense once people say, oh, yeah, I wasn't allowed to watch cartoons. Like Avatar, you weren't allowed to watch Avatar, The Last Airbender. Are we serious? Are we dead ass? Come on. You weren't allowed to watch Avatar? Whatever. Catchphrase. That's one of them. That's got to be a slogan. Kissing teeth, that's got to be one. Has to be one. It flows too easily. You say some dumb shit. Don't piss me off is another one. Don't piss me off is another catchphrase. Yeah. Don't piss me off for Shirley. Yeah. Those are my top 3. Oh, we're doing 2 top 3s. Yeah, those are my 2 top 3s. Yeah, top three catchphrases or slogans. That's a good one. But what was I saying? I was talking about, yeah, if you weren't allowed to watch cartoons, don't piss me off. If you just didn't watch cartoons, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know how to help you. What it is, I really don't know how to help you. So, whatever. But yeah, cartoons. Like I think I watched a little bit of like, not Family Guy. I watched Futurama. I watched Futurama growing up, and I don't remember any of it. Like nothing. I don't remember none of it. Sorry, y'all. I had a little mic mishap. But yeah. I think what I was talking about was if you didn't watch none of the... Oh, I don't remember watching none of Futurama, none of those South Park, Cleveland Show, none of those shows growing up. Or I don't remember none of the content in them, but I remember watching them. So it was kind of like... It's kind of backwards. I watched those and I watched cartoons. But I wasn't supposed to watch the what's it called, all the little Futurama shit. But I don't watch it now. Like it don't entertain me now, which I think is kind of crazy. But yeah, I think that wraps up our top 3. Moral of the story: if you didn't watch cartoons when you was growing up, you're a lame, and I don't have much to say to you. That's it. Yeah, that's all I got. If you didn't watch cartoons growing up, you're lame. Yeah, we'll end the segment from there. All right, and then for the outro, what do I got for y'all? What can I say to y'all as I'm going out? I appreciate all the feedback. Like I said, once again, I appreciate everything. All the comments from my peoples. I appreciate it all. It's love always. That's a good thing. It's good to see that you guys are interacting with it, cause I don't know. It's cool seeing people interact with something that you put out, like regardless whether it's good or bad. And there's certain people I know that haven't watched yet that I know need to watch, and I know you haven't watched. So if by this second episode you still haven't watched, I'm going to hit you personally and I'm going to watch it with you, okay? Keep that in mind. But, yeah, it's good or bad feedback is welcome, you know what I'm saying? This is good for everybody. This is good for me specifically, but this is good for everybody. It's something new out there. I'm enjoying it. I'm having a good time. Yeah, it's good vibes. But what else? I'm going to close it off with, it's been a pleasure. And we'll see you guys in about 7 more days. Oh, I lied. I remember what my low was. The Pacers lost. The last video, I said top 3 black people for Juneteenth. Number 2 was Tyrese Halliburton. He got his whole Achilles blown off. So that was kind of a bummer. That's my low. The Pacers lost. We're close enough to Indiana to where I could be an Indiana Pacers fan. And I don't like, what's his name? Shea for real. But, yeah, that was a blow. Hurt me a little bit. I think I stopped watching the game after that because we knew it was a loss. But it was kind of tough. That's my low. That's my one low. That's all I got for you. But, yeah, moving on again. Outro. Yeah, it's cool seeing everybody give me feedback and interact with the page and follow me and this and the third and tell me that they listen to it and everything. It's like it's cool. Yeah, that's all I got. It's cool to see, cause it's kind of like, I don't know. It's not a different side because this feels like a conversation. Even if nobody's listening, I feel like I'm talking to an audience, which is kind of cool. It's cool, but like this feels natural and normal enough for me. I'm not really worried about it. Even if nobody's watching or if the same 5 people's watching, whatever it is, it feels normal enough. I'm talking to the camera. I'm talking to the mic. I'm not really worried about. I'm not pressed about who's on the other side. I appreciate it all, obviously, naturally. But at the end of the day, if nobody's listening, this is good for me still. So it's cool seeing people interact with it, even though it's not like I'm not pushing or I'm not pressed for people to interact with it. But yeah, I like this. This is good. I'm excited to see the routine. I keep saying that, but I'm excited to see the routine week in and week out. Eventually, I'll start posting on different platforms. Audio only is coming out soon. Maybe not, but hopefully. Yeah. And TikToks, maybe. Who knows? I got to start working that out. But yeah, this is episode 2. I don't have much more to say, but I'm not mad at where we're at, and I'm excited to see where it goes. Yeah. That's what I got for you guys right now. I'll finish off for real with everybody take care of your mentals, you know what I mean? Take care of the people you love, hold on to them close. Tell the people that you love them. You know what I mean? Just spread a little bit more kindness, a little bit more love to everybody because there's never enough of it in the world. And you never know what anybody's going through at any given moment in time. Yeah, you never know what anybody's going through. So it doesn't hurt to be kind always. It's Men's Mental Health Month, but everybody's mental health matters all the time. And I think we tend to forget that. And that is very dangerous, and it can be harmful to everybody. Not just the people that are being affected by bad mental health, but the people around them and the people that love them. So I think, I think just we need to do better about taking care of ourselves and taking care of the people around us. And I think that's very important. And it's a thing that yeah, like I said, we tend to forget that often. So tell your peoples you love them. Make sure people are telling you that they love you. Surround yourself with people that tell you that they love you. Yeah, that's what it is. And yeah, we'll see y'all soon. Thank you for listening to episode 2. Um, Tell your peoples, tell everybody. We started a podcast, and yeah, deuce.